I'm being joined outside the main marquee by one of the leading ladies of the Bollington Festival movie. I've got the candy of character. It's Alex. How are you, Alex? You all right?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
Yes, very well. How exciting.
I know. It's finally here, isn't it?
I was going to say, I was actually speaking to Helen, or the character of Helen, Claire, earlier, and she was saying that this has been almost a 2-year process for most of you.
Yeah, it has been a 2-year process. And look, it's not raining. It's about to, but it's not raining.
I was going to say, let's keep our fingers crossed. So is this something you've been looking forward to? I mean, you must have been for quite a while now.
Yes, it is. I mean, it has been a massive process. It's been a 2-year process. It's been exciting. We've learned a lot throughout the whole film. It's been amazing. It's just...
I mean, it must feel almost surreal that it's actually arrived.
Yeah, it is. It's a bit frightening and it's a bit nerve-wracking because you don't know what people are going to think, because people have been here beforehand and they've said, oh, it was really good, and you're on edge, basically.
I bet you are. Have you actually seen it?
I have.
So you saw it in the preview?
I did see it in the preview.
Was it easy watching yourself?
Yes, surprisingly. That sounds really bad, doesn't it?
It does, because everyone else has said no.
Normally, I am horrendous watching myself, but it wasn't too bad. I looked at myself and I thought, I'm going to critique myself, and this is what I take from it. I'm going to learn from it and make it better next time.
Fantastic. Now, you've come down to the studio a couple of times, and we've done a couple of interviews with you, but you've all been very tight-lipped about the film, so they've been really rather tricky interviews, because I couldn't get a thing out of you. I hope you're about to speak just a little bit now. Can you tell us just a bit about the character of Candy?
Well, Candy herself, she is a very dowdy character. She's quite lonely, lacks self-confidence until she finds something within the film, which is, I'll tell you, it's a class that she discovers, but I'm not going to tell you what class. Okay, so she discovers a class and it brings out the best in her. That's what I can
I think someone's already given me the hint. I won't say it because it's very unfair, but I think I may know what it's all about.
Oh, okay.
But there's also some... would you say it's fair that there are two sort of strands within the film? I mean, obviously there's the romantic side, but also the film is very much about a journey. Yes. But it's not just a journey for Helen, the character of Helen, it's also a big journey for Candy, isn't it?
Yes. She, like I said, she starts off really dowdy, but by the end of the film, you can see that she's much more confident, and the relationship between the two sisters is a lot different towards the end as well. Romantically as well, they both have a little bit of a love interest throughout the film that develops. So yeah, they definitely develop throughout the film.
I mean, that's incredible. I mean, because it's over a 2-year period, does that make it very difficult to play that development almost?
Yes, because it's shot out of sequence. It's not shot within sequence, it's completely shot out of sequence. So it might have been that we filmed the parade not long ago, but then there were scenes right from the beginning of the movie that we had to film. So it's because it's shot out of sequence, it's really difficult to stay in character or to develop your character, but you've just got to plan, prepare really well, and just go with it, really.
Just do your very best. I mean, just remind us, how did you actually get involved with the movie in the first place?
Well, I actually study at the Manchester School of Acting, and I'm also joined by Steve Murphy, who plays Adam in the film, who's one of the love interests. And he basically said that there was something going on with the Bollington movie. Did I want to come down? And I'm from Bollington originally, and he brought me down to the audition, and I auditioned, and it sort of went from there, really.
How exciting! Is this sort of your first film? You say you've done a lot of acting before. Have you done films before?
I have done films before. I've done short films, and I've done feature films where I've been an extra in it. But this is the first one that's been a feature-length film where I've been a leading role in it.
Well, how exciting for you. I heard the bell going earlier, so I know it's almost time for the film, so I wish you all the very best.
Thank you very much.
And it does sound like it's been a massive success.